Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Frigidaire Refrigerator Actuator Arm Kit. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open the package, you're going to get the new Actuator Arm Kit. The Actuator Arm Kit comes with both the ice and the water arms. The main reason to be changing it out is if the ice arm is damaged and you have to change out the whole kit. In order to get to the part, we have to take the dispenser apart. First thing we're going to do is pull off the drip tray. All you have to do is pull it out and set it aside. Once you have the tray off, we can take off the screws on the bottom. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver to take them out. Now that you have the screws out, you can lift up on the frame. There's 3 locking tabs on the top that we have to unhook it from. Once you have it released, you can pull out a little bit, and then we can carefully reach behind and disconnect the wiring harness that's connected to the control board. To disconnect the wiring harness, you just have to carefully pull it off the board. Once you have it disconnected, you can pull the dispenser frame off and set it aside. Now we have to take this whole assembly off, so we're going to use a 3/16" nut driver and just push this water line up through the opening so we can pull the assembly off. Once you have the water line pushed through, you can use a Phillips screwdriver to remove these 3 screws. Once you have the screws out, you can carefully pull this assembly out, and we're going to carefully unhook the wiring harness on this side. To get the wiring harness off, all you have to do is press on this locking tab and pull it off the control board. Once you have the wiring harness disconnected, you can pull the assembly out of the dispenser. Now that we have the assembly out, we have to get the ice door out of the way. We're just going to flex it so the pins come off the ramps. Once you have both of them released, you can let the ice door rest in the up position, and then we can use a Phillips screwdriver to remove these 3 screws so we can remove the actuator arms. Once you have all 3 screws out, we can lift the ice arm out and set it aside. To get the water arm out, we're just going to push down on this spring to relieve the tension on the arm, and then we're going to just lift up on it so the pins come out, and then lift it off the assembly and set it aside. Once you have it off, you can let the spring go. It should stay there. If it falls out, just make sure you don't lose it so we can put it back in when we put it together. Here's the old actuator arms next to the new actuator arm kit. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. First, we're going to put the water actuator arm in. If your spring came off, you want to make sure that it goes down in between those locking tabs right there when you put it back together. And then we're going to bend it down so it's out of the way. And then set the new water arm in. Once you have the arm in place, we're going to put the screw and the bracket in on this side to hold it in place while we put the ice arm in. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver again. Now we can put the ice arm in. We're just going to set it in place and make sure that the pins go into their correct support spots. Once you have it in place, we can put the screws and the brackets in. Now that we have the screws tightened down, we can lift the door back into place. We're just going to lift it up, and same as when we took it off, we're going to flex it so the pins go up onto the ramp. Once you have the door in place, you want to make sure that the arms move correctly. Once you have everything installed, we can put the assembly back into the dispenser. To put it in, we have to get the water line back through the opening. So what we're going to do is just pull up gently on the water line to make sure there's no excess slack down there, and we have enough so we can fit it. And then you kind of have to feed it down in there with the dispenser at a weird angle like this, so you can reach in and put the water line through. Once you have the water line through, we're going to carefully rotate the assembly over. And before you push it all the way back in, we have to reconnect this wire harness right here. It can only go on one way. So just make sure you push it all the way on so you get a good connection. You can lift the assembly back up into place, and we can use our Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in. Now that we have the assembly remounted, we can put the frame on. To put the frame on, we're going to reconnect the wiring harness. Just have to carefully line it up and push it on. Just want to make sure it goes down all the way so you get a good connection. Once you have the wiring harness connected, you can rotate the frame over and hook the upper 3 hooks on. Once you have it in place, we can use our Phillips screwdriver to put the screws back in. Once you have all the screws in, we can put the drip tray back in. All you have to do is line it up and push it onto the frame. Once you have it locked in place, we can plug the refrigerator back in and make sure it starts to cool. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.